Hello everyone, welcome to the last stream. It's been a wild ride, but I'm happy. We're gonna be 100%ing Burnout 3 today. Welcome Midnight, hope you're well. I'd start out with some road rage to get the last 500 takedowns, and I got something cool as well, display capture. That'll determine what type of vehicle we drive. That way we get some good variety, no bias at all. And it is the assassin. Okay, so we get to start with the assassin cars. Very nice. There we go. Ooh. So let's do it. Let's go to the assassins. Ooh. I want to do it in blue. Let's do it in blue. Let's do it in blue. But yeah, the day before New Year's Eve. 500 takedowns to go. 2 hours to do it. We can do it. Alright, we're on the island track, the Far East Island track, reverse. Hey, right off the bat, signature takedown. Welcome, AG. Griffin works, of course, so I'll be here for the final stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been well. Happy early New Year's to everyone watching. As we are going to be absolutely going ham, trying to get those last 500 takedowns before the end of tonight. We should be able to do it. We should be able to do it. We should be able to do that. I'm like 90% sure we should be able to do that. Oh! I'll take that as well. They were going the wrong way, but thankfully I didn't respond to crash cam. There we go, there's another one. There's another one. Nice. Alright, good. The psych outs are working as well. It's a straight road. How are they wrecking? Doesn't matter. Welcome, Sprockets. Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Nice. All the chaos. As we have gotten all the signature takedowns, we've gotten all of the takedown trophies. It's -1. And we are going to get that last one tonight. I love the Rumble and Jungle one. That one is always so much fun. One, because you have a very solid amount of time to do that. And two, because it's just a really, really fun pun. Oh, that's probably not gonna actually just want to take down if I T-bone him. Ow. I already had 17 takedowns though. Poor Chubby GT, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. This is the last one. They're all still behind me. Alright, go ahead of me. Go ahead of me so I can wreck you. I was eating a Burger King. Burger. What a fitting finale. I know. Getting 100% completion in the game. I haven't 100% before. I've come close numerous times, but I've always had like one takedown trophy or like one signature takedown that just eluded me enough that like I got kind of like fed up. So this is great. Where we basically have the push for 500 takedowns. Oh, damage critical. All right, so we can get taken out, or we can crash one more. Oh, this is basically it. Can't get crashed anymore. There we go. Yeah, we're doing really, really well here. Up to 25, or 24. Soon to be 25. There we go. Can I get more? Ooh, that was spicy. That was spicy. So what did you have from Burger King? Ford Shelby GT. What kind of burger did you have? I haven't had fast food in like forever. I think the closest thing I've had to fast food was like Chick-fil-A back in what? End of 2024, I think? Something like that. It's been a while. I guess Subway kind of counts as fast food. I've had Subway. This is a Subway right next door to where I work. Well, it's a Subway inside of a government building, but like, you know, it's basically still a Subway with some bacon, I guess. Okay, fair. A bacon burger, bacon cheese burger. There we go. So many rumbles in the jungles. Government building? Yeah, I work on a, well, I'm a contractor for programs. Aw, rip. 37's not bad. Super well done. Yes. Well done burger. The burger's so well done, it's a congratulations. Meanwhile, when the cow is alive, it's a legendary burger. It's not rare, it's a legendary. Alright, random. Let's go with the assassin muscle next. Because we spun the wheel. We spun the wheel and now we got the assassin vehicle. So we're going through all the assassin vehicles on random tracks. Just get a little bit more variety. I love Whataburger. I've never had Whataburger. I don't even know if there's a Whataburger near me. Like I don't think I've had what's a burger. What kind of burger? A burger. What a burger it is. That was horrible, Isaac. I'm not sure that was us that took them out, but I will happily take the credit. There we go. Another one. Another one. Another one. Ooh, that was spicy. Classic. Yeah. All the horrible puns. They don't stop coming. Then they don't stop coming. Ooh, they actually saved us. They saved us and gave us a takedown. Let's go. Good guy, Burnout's rival. Did somebody say Whataburger? Welcome, Sakura. Yeah, I've never actually had Whataburger. I've never had it. I don't think I've ever had any, anywhere close to us has a Whataburger. Clippy! It seems you were trying to go for 100% completion. Would you like some help? There we go. Ooh, boom, mirror match. I think it's crazy just how easy it is to get the psych outs as well. Like the way the game treats it in the takedown trophies and everything like that. It's listed as a fairly difficult thing to do, but like honestly, you just gotta tailgate your opponent for a little bit, bump them a little, and they just wreck on their own. Like it's kind of crazy. Ooh. Boom shakalaka. Especially on turns like that, where you just have the long kind of the long kind of continuous smooth corner. You can literally just kind of like wall ride with them and ow into the car. Hey, into the truck. Oh gosh, they got absolutely wrecked. They got absolutely shreked. That's one thing I like though, is the deformation of like the rivals when you crash them. It is really cool just seeing like just how like completely messed up their faces get. And how much airtime they get as well from some of these. The spin though, I know. Oh, rip. That's on me. That one's on me. Alright, come on. Come on. Where are y'all? There y'all are. Boom. Hi there. You gonna make a mistake? I'll make one for you. Alright, I gotta build back up the, gotta build back up the combos. Buzz. Nice. Less nice. Ow. That is a face full of wall. Alright, damage critical. Let's see if we can't get over 40. I guess not. Oh gosh, we like actually died. It's just a screen of red. We literally died there. A fitting way to end the stream. Isaac Umbras is dead. Alright, random track. Assassin Coupe. Let's do it! In the BMW M3. The totally not a BMW M3. It's totally a different right around the trademark's car. The BMW don't sue. Oh hey! Is this just a standard Riviera course? You were dead. Red texture. Red texture redemption. There we go, there's a wall takedown. Alright, this is either a point-to-point, or it's a shorter Riviera course. I think it's the point-to-point. We will see. Ow. I don't even know what we crashed onto, but hey, that's alright. Oh yeah, it is the point-to-point. It is the point-to-point. Alright. Okay. That didn't really give me a whole lot of time to react, game. I'm trying to see like, what is, like, where am I going? And it's just immediately wall crash cam. Like, ow. Boop. Oh, I didn't get you. I got him though. Very nice. Our poor driver's just scrunched down in his seat, trying not to get smushed by the roof. Ow. Alright, not exactly the best start for the Coops thing. There we go. Not enough time for the avalanche signature trophy though. But that is alright. That is alright. Alright, we're up to 11. Yeah, that's just a few unfair ones, but that's alright. We'll still get to the end before we get totaled. Alright, we at least got an ass touch takedown. Gotta love the FIFA advertisements. I mean, it makes sense, it's in Europe. Whatever happened to the Burnout series? Whatever happened to the Burnout series is unfortunately got put on hiatus by EA. And Criterion eventually kind of got moved initially to Need for Speed, and now they're doing Battlefield. So yeah, now EA doesn't have like any racing game series at all, which is weird to think about. Takedown cinematic players with some visibility. Somewhat, kind of, yes. But sometimes it'll immediately spawn you into a crash cam if it can't get you moving again. Oh yeah, I guess F1, that's true. That is true, F1. So EA has the F1, that is still so weird to think about. EA has the F1 games and just the F1 games. Maybe. Because we don't have dirt anymore. Does EA have the WRC license? I'm trying to remember. They may have the WRC license. I don't think he really cares about the F1. I don't know. I liked like the early 2010 ones were really good. Like 2012, 2013, I think was probably like the best of the F1 games. Those ones were genuinely good. They did, okay. So yeah, they got the WRC license as well. So I guess I was a little bit hyperbolic, but like if you told young Isaac Umbras in like 2015, you know, high school, or I guess that would be just getting into college, Isaac Umbras, you know, that in a decade, Need for Speed would be on hiatus, but Tokyo Extreme Race would be coming back. That is crazy to think about. Not only would Tokyo Extreme Race would be coming back, but like actually be genuinely really good. I don't know, I wouldn't know what to think. I'm happy it's back, like holy moly. But like, man, they picked the time to come back when Need for Speed is like, you know, do you think Need for Speed would go on until like the end of the earth? It is just like, you know, such a long runner series. Oh gosh, look at his head in there. His head is squish. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. Didn't miss him anymore. Oh, he went higher than the building. He went higher than the building. Into the tram. Ah, that was me. We can make drift race do this. I think honestly that would need to be its own separate game. I don't think the physics are really built in 2025 for drifting. Like, it's still very, very grippy and maybe a little bit understeery. Drifting really isn't super feasible. Yeah, drifting isn't really super feasible in 2025. These are some Michael Bay crashings. I know. Not a whole lot of takedowns that time around, but that's all right. We gotta be probably around like what, 1600 total. We'll see in a second. Literally 1600. Okay. I'm not that far off then. I've been keeping rough track of it all in my mind, and I'm like, that seems about right. Is that right? That might be right. It might not be right. But no, it was pretty close actually. That's GG Isaac. Oh, okay. This is. Alright, so this is a different time. So this is the full one. This is the big track. This is the big full length island or tropical like tour track or something like that. Apparently the Assassin's Super Shit the best car in the game. Is it really? Huh. What makes it the best car in the game? Because I know other vehicles can reach a little bit higher speeds. Hey, cash it to a buzz. Funny how that one ends up being just completely impossible. Everyone on my bed sees everyone using that car. Huh. I mean, it could just be that people really like the look of it. I mean, it does look very Porsche Carrera GT-ish, which I know a lot of people really like. So that might do something with it. It is a great looking vehicle. Ooh, into the truck. Boom shakalaka. Battling on the highway is actually kind of fun. There we go, we got another one. Another one! Another one! DJ Khaled! Kinda like the Revenge Racer and Revenge. Yeah, that's true. The Revenge Racer looks so good. Like, genuinely, if you were to, like, it's vaguely kind of like Ferrari Enzo-ish, but, like, with, like, the body kit on it and everything. And it looks really nice. I really like in Revenge, the, oh yeah, and isn't everyone used it online? True. But I think that one was mostly like the bragging rights award of, hey, I'm... So I want to forget what caused that one to get unlocked. All I know is that my personal favorite vehicle in a Revenge was the, oh, what was that old, Ferrari looking, like, old, 1960s Le Mans racer they got for getting all the challenges in, Eternal City. What was that one called? The Classic Racer? Oh, it was actually the straight best again. Okay, never mind then. So I always really like the one looked like that old Ferrari P4. That one was really cool. Even if it wasn't necessarily the best vehicle, it was still like it looked really unique. It looked really cool. It stuck out a lot compared to like everything else. Alright, 21. That's not too bad. So that's what, 1630 now. Yeah. The Euro Classic, yes! Holy moly, that was so good. I love the look of that one. That one's probably among my favorites of the like the special vehicles there. All right, we're gonna roll. What's it gonna be, chat? Pour me a coach with Tito's. I don't know what Tito's is. Type 3. All right, we are picking Type 3. Everyone, Type 3 on your keyboards. Type 3 diabetes. Super diabetes. We were just here. Okay, the random gods have decided we need a tropical vacation. I mean, hey, I guess if you're gonna have a retirement party, you're gonna be going off to a tropical island, so you know what? It's fitting. Get that after touch takedown. Totally meant to do that. I totally didn't mean to do that one. That one's me being stupid. Oh! Alright, well, they went flying. Oh, the bus. The bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go ka-thunk, 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 all over town. Oh, he's going swimming. He's going swimming. The people in the bus go, ah! Oh, that actually saved me. That actually saved me. Holy moly. How did that save me? I don't know, but it did. Oh, bye-bye. There we go. We at least get an after-touch takedown out of that. Try to maximize the use of our crashes whenever possible. There we go. A little bit of a wall takedown there. That is weird how some of them do trigger the signature takedowns here, and some of them don't. Maybe it's only the second part of the jungle. I've had a trigger in both, so. I mean, you're able to take down people frequently enough in there that it doesn't matter as much. Oh, into the billboard. Ooh, alright, the tire front of his car disappeared. Boom shakalaka. Could you imagine like just like being in like one of like the houses here, or like one of the hotels, like one of the resorts and everything, and just seeing, you know, a bunch of completely trashed up supercars absolutely taking each other out. Oh, rip. 24 though, it's not bad. I'll take that. I will take that. 24. I thought of something funnier than 24. Let me hear it. 25. Alright. Type 3 in the sports series. The other vehicle that totally doesn't look like a Porsche Carrera G. It's kind of MRS-ish, MR2-ish, kind of vaguely, a little bit Porsche-ish on the front. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Vaguely mid-engine sports car-y. Oh, hey, okay, it's a point to point. It is the point to point, the opposite direction. Hey, let's go. Nice. All right. We completely punted that vehicle out of the way. Hope I'm stuck. All right, we have become a lawn fixture. Traffic checking beta right there. Yeah. Boom, double takedown. Bye-bye. Holy moly. Very, very nice. Alright, we gotta make sure we get out of there. Nice, get the avalanche one. It is kind of cool doing the road rages on the point to points though. Okay. Bye, have a great time. Because you get to see kind of like the full on like sights and everything. And also, you know, you get to, you know, it doesn't end with time or yourself getting totaled. Usually it ends with you crossing the line on the other side of the map. I'm a little bit sad that the US and Europe didn't get like the big combined, like full combined circuit. That would have been kind of cool actually. But I guess for early on, you know, with the slower vehicles, you're going to be probably driving in those sections. Those big circuits would probably be more of a pain than actually enjoyable. There we go. Alright. We got a tiny little section left of the Riviera. Let's see how many more we can add. None, it seems. Well, that's not true. Maybe one more. Worth it. Worth it. Just seeing them all crash into the bus at the very end. That was amazing. Alright, almost a 1700. Almost a 1700. That's crazy. Alright, Type 3. Now back in the coupes. And the muscle Type 3, which is the Ford GT, and then the Type 3, the Type 3 Compact. Which I don't even know what that one's supposed to be. It's vaguely kind of wedge-shaped. Okay, it's not really giving us much races in the United States. It's a little bit strange. Because this is another European or Far East track after this, I might intentionally try to do a random US track. Just to get a little bit of variety. Because we've been doing like the Riviera. We've seen the Riviera quite a bit already. And I wanna get some variety. This is the big combined Riviera vineyard track. Boom shakalaka. Is it biased against the greatest country in the world? I mean, maybe. Soon, everyone will be American. Yeah. Hey, yo! That shouldn't have worked, but it did. We literally used the car to clear a path for us. Canada first. Yeah. Nah, honestly, we just want their maple syrup. The rest, they can stay Canadian. We just stealing the maple syrup. I mean, what else do they have to offer for us? The day of the rake. The day of the fallen leaves. I gotta be careful. One of the guys that sim race with this Canadian, he is a war criminal on track as well. So, you know. I gotta make sure I don't get war crimes. Remember, it's not a war crime if Canada does it though, because they just say sorry. Is a moose loose a boot to who's? Oh, alright, they're dead. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway. Let's go wreck some very, very expensive cars. Boom. Hi there. Hi, so you're getting wrecked. Why? Because skill issue. Why are you having a skill issue? I'm having a skill issue. Alright, we gotta be probably close to totaling a car. Didn't want to do that intentionally. We have lost the hood. It is no longer good in the hood. That's how cars are. Okay, so I wasn't the only one that saw that. Ah, buddy. Bye, buddy. We beat that guy without even touching him. Yeah, damage critical. Okay, let's see if we can't get up to 30. Hey. I guess not. Sag. we got up to one more after that, and then it was nope. Death. Death. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your family. Dishonor on your designer handbags. Alright, we're over 1700s. Alright, muscle type 3. Let's get into classic white and blue. It's just a little bit unique coloring. Oh hey, it actually did pick a US track. Hello Isaac, welcome Blood Wolf, hope you're well. Welcome to the end. Welcome to the end. Hope all of y'all are well. Oh, what the heck? That should have gotten him. There we go, that got him. Double takedown. In the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. I bought a PS5 with no game to try. Hey, bye bye. Ooh. Did that get him? No, that didn't get him. Finally finished cooking. But what was he cooking? Welcome, Adachi. Hope you've been well. Mama has finished with the game? Yes. We have 300 takedowns left to get. And we are getting there. We are on. Damn, he got his revenge from the grave. But that is all we have left to do is get 300 more takedowns. I was making pasta with soup. Ooh. I love soup pasta. The AI got an after touch takedown. For real, like holy moly. So everything's okay with the girl. Looks like her spine is handling my damage. Okay, that's good. Alright, well hopefully she feels better soon, you know? That is rough, man. Yeah, for real. Sleepy from the medicine though, so yeah, hopefully she gets some good rest. Plus also, you know, with it being, you know, on a holiday and everything like that, it is good to kind of, you know, spend a bit more time with family, recovering and everything like that, if she can. There we go, there's another one. Another one down, another one down. Another one hit a bus, hey, hey. I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Ba-dum, bum, bum. He did hit the bus. It's just unfortunately, we hit him after he hit the bus. There we go. That's another one. There we go. Another one bites the bus. Another one bites the bus. Hey, boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum. Nice. Get those psych outs. Hi there, buddy. Nice, there's another one. Oh, the poor Mustang absolutely just collapses in on itself. I say that, or Ford GT is looking a little bit lower than 40 inches total. Into the taxi. Bye-bye. It is a bit of a shame that the DJ, if you turn the music volume all the way down, the DJ doesn't talk either. So I kind of actually like the DJ in Burnout 3. It was kind of a fun little extra bits of world building and everything. Even if he did interrupt the songs midway through. That was the only part I didn't like about him, is that he interrupted the songs midway through. But like, the other parts were great though, because it was cool just hearing him, you know, I don't know, you get the kind of feeling of other things happening in the world and everything. I love DJ Striker. 21? Exactly. 21, chat. Why 21? I don't know. 21. I got 9 takedowns and I got 10 takedowns. Yeah, only between the songs, exactly. And like at the start of events, like that's fine. But like occasionally he would like interrupt, like actually interrupt songs, and you're like, bro, why would you do that? That was kind of a misstep there on that front. Yeah, she's just fed up. Yeah, I totally get that. I just hope she gets some good rest. Ooh, okay. We got an takedown. There we go. Get the wall takedown. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Extra nice. Ooh. Okay, this is, I think, is just the Winter City. I think it's just Winter City. Yeah, it is just Winter City, so we're good. It is not just Winter City. It is not just Winter City. Okay, that's fine. Hey! Thanks for fixing it! Double takedown. Triple takedown. Takedown-tacular. It is weird going back to like the slowest class, which honestly is still faster than most of the vehicles in Burnout 2, right? The slowest class in Burnout 3 is still faster than the fastest vehicles in Burnout 2, most of the fastest vehicles in Burnout 2. But like, it feels so much slower than the fastest vehicles in Burnout 3. That is so weird to think about. Like just the speed difference between the first 3 games. Cause like the first one, like all the cars max out at like 140 when boosting, or like 145, which is crazy to think about. Then the second game came around, that's like what, 160, 165 that like the fastest cars maxed out at? And then in Burnout 3, these slowest of the cars are like, yeah, you know what, those speeds, yeah, we can do that easily. I guess it's crazy the serial escalation. And then like those are still considered like the slow cars by the end of the game. Ooh, gosh, into another car as well. Into multiple vehicles. Burnout 2 still feels fast. Yeah, because it's a lot more like densely packed with traffic and everything. And the cars are a lot more fragile as well, so it's a lot easier to get crash cams. But like, holy moly. It is crazy just how much it, like the serial escalation in terms of like speed though between like the three games. Nice. There we go. Get the Dominator compact. Perfect. Perfect. Another one. Well, that was a bad time to get damage critical. It's still 28. That's not bad at all. I'll happily take that. I'll happily take 28. Alright, let's pull up the wheel of names. What are we getting now? The modify. The custom. Okay, we're getting the custom. The custom compact. Should I start a base so you can improve my pre-quality? I'll probably wait until after the meeting to do my pre-quality. I'll probably wait until after my need to do the pre-quality. So we're doing a custom compact. Wow, that looks kind of cool actually. It's like a dark blue. It's not even like black. It's like dark blue almost. That or I'm just seeing things. That looks so cool actually. I'll take it. Let's do it. Yeah, this is very, very Civic Type R coded. Hey, we got someone else in the same car as us. And now they're not in the same car as us, as theirs is a lot more smashed. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I wonder how the online road rages work because, like, you can get the player characters can get totaled, but the AI can't get totaled on those. I wonder how that works. That'd be kind of cool. I really want to try to actually do an online road rage now. Oh, that's into the back of a truck. That's into the back of a truck. Road rage is teamed. Oh, so two can crash the most like AI cars. Is that how it is? Damn. They drove us. They drove us right into that. They teamed up against us. One team of 3 races, the other team tries to take the races down. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. That's actually really cool. Alright, well, he went on the other side. They all went on the other side. So we'll have to get them. We'll have to get them later on. Ah, buddy. Come on, one of them's got a wreck soon. What did that wrong? 2 teams of 3 races, 1 team races, the other tries to take them. Ah, okay. Nice, there we go. Okay, let's try to build up to at least 20. Starting to be higher. We got vertical takedowns. Damn, only 12. Okay, that wasn't that great. That one wasn't that great. But oh well. Oh well. YOLO. There's also the way to play as the blue super type 1. Really? Oh, because I guess like one team's like a red team, one team's like a blue team, what have you. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I never realized that the one of the cars in the intro isn't feasible in the base single player. That is so weird. No design of the custom awesome. Yeah, it's great. Like honestly, some of the cars in the some of the cars in the game are a little bit on like the busy side, but like the muscle type 1 and the custom muscle honestly look really, really clean. Like it's pretty good. And the blower engine as well. So I'm a little bit sad they got rid of that, the blower going in the Need for Speed Heat. Cause like you had it on Poppy's Camaro, and you had it in the super builds, the blowers, right? So like I was thinking, oh, those would be like the extension of that, being able to put blowers on like certain vehicles in that game, but no, that's not the case. Which is sad. That is very sad to think about. There we go. We can at least take one down. And what's even worse is you can't even put the blowers back on vehicles that did have the super build in Payback. So if you want to recreate Max, Bel Air, which honestly I thought was a really cool car, even to this day, I think Max Bel Air is like genuinely could have been a really solid hero car, and there was a bit of a missed opportunity on that one. Like it would have been really, really cool to, you know, be able to do that, but I guess not. I guess not. Because like the thing was, the Bel Air was genuinely like among some of like the better vehicles in off-road racing as well. And so like you had like the high performance, you had like, you know, the very unique look and everything, the fairly iconic livery, or like an easy to make iconic livery. That was completely kind of wow, but still fitting like the culture of the game that like came in with the kind of like almost like the Baja vibes. And it's a little bit of a shame that didn't, you know, kind of carry over. But oh well. It is what it is. I will say some of the rival vehicles in Tokyo Extreme Racer 2025 are pretty good as well. And can honestly, come on, I should have counted as not to touch Takedown. Some cars in the Burnout Revenge beta had below engines. Oh, nice. He wants to do an endurance series again. Uh-oh. Rip. Good luck, man. Good luck with the enduros. Yeah. The custom coupe. The totally not a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. It's kind of vaguely Mitsubishi. What if minus one put into the final game? Maybe. That'd be kind of cool. Especially like once like the games get like decompiled and everything like that. If they haven't already been. That could be genuinely really, really awesome. 12-hour Spa, 12-hour North, and then a 24 hours of Spa. You know, there's other racetracks in Assetto Corsa than Spa and Nords. Like honestly, a good like at least half of the tracks could have been could have been very easily, or very easily enduro tracks. But everyone's like, Spa, Nord, Spa, Nord. It's like, bro, chill. Honestly, this might be a hot take. I actually think Monza is a better endurance track than a sprint track. I genuinely think Monza is a better 12 hours of power. Yes. Power car's great for sprints though, but like it's so good for enduros. Power car is a great track for it's probably one of the more versatile tracks in ACC, which is genuinely good for pretty much like any type of like race. I've had great touring car races there. I've had great GT4s, GT3s, GT2s. Like it's a track that produces very good racing, despite a lot of people not really liking it. And like, I can kind of get why people might find it boring, the hot lap, but like, genuinely, I have never had a boring race on Paul Ricard. Like, they've always been like just very, very good, very enjoyable battles. Like, pretty much like the entire length of the race. I got 8. Alright, that one was pretty bad. Alright, we gotta be up over 1750, because we're at the 1 hour mark. So we gotta be close. If not already there. Oh, yeah, we're over there. Perfect. Custom sports. Let's do it! Alright, what track we racing on now? But like, Paul Ricard's a great endurance track. Silverstone's a great endurance track. Pretty much any of the grade 1 tracks minus Hungaroring are really good endurance tracks. Hungaroring's kind of, I don't know, Hungaroring can be kind of cool for an endurance. I just want to do more Hungaroring races in general. We never really get to race that one in the league. And I'm a little bit sad about that. I'm a little bit sad about that one. Oh, that's death. What happened to that car? There we go. Into the mountain you go. Love Indy, we did it 20. Oh, Indy's just a great track in general. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I absolutely love Indy. Indy is so much fun. Indy is just a very enjoyable track for me. It feels probably the closest to a city street circuit in ACC. Which is probably why I like it so much. It's very low grip, a lot of 90 degree corners and everything like that. A decent amount of chunk of the time you're actually pretty close to an wall. Honestly, another track that's actually pretty fun to enduro, but you wouldn't think it is Zandvoort. Because it tests your ability to really work super worn tires. And also, it really tests your physical endurance as well, because you genuinely do not get a break at Zandvoort. I've done an AMG Evo and the 296. Oh, what, for Not Laguna. Indy? Yeah. Hey! Yeah, Indy's a fun one. Indy's a fun one. To be fair, most of the American tracks are pretty alright for enduros. Coda's a great endurance track. Indy's a great endurance track. Watkins is an amazing endurance track. Laguna's a little bit tricky as an endurance track, but I still absolutely love it because it's the Laguna Sega, and it's probably, if I combined every racing game ever that I have driven like real life tracks on, Laguna probably has the most laps, most mileage, and the most overall, you know, everything. It is probably the track I have the highest familiarity with. Yeah, I don't know. The Fezzer is one of the few mid-engine cars I don't hate in ACC. I still much prefer the front-engine vehicles. You know, the Aston, the Mercedes, the even the M4 is not bad. The M4 is probably one of my lesser liked front-engine vehicles, but I can still put in some very, very good laps and be competitive in that with just a little bit of practice of getting up to speed and getting familiarizing myself with the vehicle's turbo lag and everything. Not 296, I'm forgetting to rather drive the Porsche than a 296. Yeah, fair. Custom Super is also one of my favorite designs. Yeah, it looks really, really good. The kind of like red, white, and blue paint and everything. The GT wing on the rear, like it's a very well built design, and it builds off of the very solid Super Type 1. Under the rival. Nice. I also just realized every single one of the vehicles in this road rage has the same base model, because there's 2 Super Type 1s and there's 2 custom Supers. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Ooh. Boom shakalaka. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, that is a car. That is a taxi. I think more than a fender got bent there. Like that is like a full-on like high-speed head-on collision. Aww. Or at least he got a takedown himself as well. Oh, there's a tuk-tuk. I love the little tuk-tuks. Hi there, you ready to get market stalled? There we go. Oh, he got some good airtime there too. I'm surprised that one didn't count as a takedown. He went head-on into the admittedly invisible barrier. Ducks. What the hell, everyone? Hope you have a great year. Yeah, take care. Thanks for coming by the final stream, man. Hope you have a great night. Oh no, I missed all of them, didn't I? Never mind, I didn't miss all of them. I at least got one. Woohoo! there we go. We at least got an after-touch. Yeah, damage critical. There we go. Another one. Hey. Oh, that is a pillar. That is a pillar. It's a real pillar of our community. Oh, why do you... cringe, Isaac, cringe. Alright, so custom was done. Let's see what the Wheel of Names pulls up next. What'll it be, chat? Custom. Custom. Everyone wants one custom now. Let's do another one, because we literally just did that. Type 1. Alrighty then. Beautiful. 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 Oh. Quickly crackly. Oh, this is beautiful. A high-end supercar in the French Riviera. And immediately we're smashing things up. You can really say it's a corner step. Ah. Ah. GG. Well played. Oh, into the traffic. Nice. Ow. Oh, the bus. Holy moly. He got a lot of airtime. Into the bus. Holy. There we go. We at least get one after-touch takedown. Alright, we need to not do that. Because we're going to get a very low number of takedowns here. And I don't want to get a low number of takedowns. I want to get a high number of takedowns. There we go. Thank you for the psych out. That is a truck. Holy moly, that was a very lucky escape. I was wondering why the bus was delayed. Yeah, it unfortunately, there was a maniac that crashed into the front of it at 200 miles an hour. You know how it is. What? Alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. He is glitching out hard. The one in the black. The one in the black car. He is glitching out hard. I want to see if I can make him do that again. Nice. Into the ravine you go. Alright, yeah, now it's starting to get some good takedowns. Yeah, damage critical. Kinda figured. Nice, another one. Ooh. Very extreme escape. 21 though, I'll take that. That's not too bad. That is not bad at all. Like, we gotta be well over 1800, so we're getting pretty close to 2000. We got Spa again. TGG Swims, good seeing the track. Yeah. And admittedly, I did vote for Spa because the RNG for the wheel picker said I had basically pick 6 tracks that would make the smaller circle if you encircle them all on a map. So I did that. I did some calculations and everything, and I found out that Spa, Zolder, Donington, crazy how fast we're getting these. I know, it is crazy. But like it is pretty cool, like just seeing like how quickly it's, you know, going up. Admittedly, I'm actively like intentionally grinding for it and everything like that, while still trying to provide some level of variety, so it's not just the same car and track combo. Because otherwise it would be the one of the super based muscles on Waterfront, as that's probably the track I can get the highest total number of takedowns in a single road rage. Yeah, Alton is a good one. I did vote for... No, I voted for Donington. I voted for Donington, Silverstone, Zolder, Zandvoort, and like Snetterton, I think. So that was fun. I wonder what the wheel is gonna pick for me next time, because I got so many different superlatives and other like different categorizations that I can pick from. Everything from geographic location to what the track has been used for to, you know, length, elevation, all that stuff. Oh, that could be an interesting one. Picking the tracks that are all at the highest possible elevation. That could be a fun one. In hindsight, pick the strong car for the calendar. Yeah. Like I expect probably. Like a lot of front-engine vehicles will probably be really strong on these courses, especially things like the M4, the Aston. Like those are all probably be very strong, especially things like Alton and Donington. But yeah. Zero, welcome. Hope you're well. Valencia with the Merc is gonna be nah, it's gonna be great. Valencia's my track. Holy moly, Valencia's my jam. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the final stream. We're probably about 150 takedowns away from getting 100% in Burnout 3. We are very close to getting 100% in the last game that we are going to be streaming. So it's a great way to go out. Ow. Oh yeah, it's such a beast on it. The acceleration, the ability to basically take any line and just massively defend. It is just, yeah, the Merc is amazing at Valencia. I know, I'm glad this is get the lineup that don't teach you. I know. And I am gonna be potentially stewarding V-Track, so You know, drive nice. Nah, don't worry. I'll be sure to be like super fair and everything like that. Kialami, another hand I'm not great at. I love Kialami. Absolutely. It's a shame that track isn't in more racing games. Yeah, so it's interesting. I figured, well, I'm not gonna have a lot of time for like structured stuff, like, you know, streaming at specific times every single day. I think last season proves that I wasn't. Yeah, no, you were fine last season. 44 is a race based at the moment. Yeah, I can get down into like the 42s without too much difficulty, depending on the temperature and BOP and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting having that be the first race, especially with the what is going to be turn 2. It's technically the first heavy braking zone, but it's turn 2, and that is chaotic. Initializing 2026. Yeah, and I'm sorry. But hey, we had a good 3 years. Like it was fun. But there's just, you know, a lot going on and everything like that I just not able, that won't allow me to stream anymore. Have a spot. I punt to my bestest friend for literally no reason. And then Brand's that's right. I punt to Primer for literally no reason. I mean, to be fair, Brands is a tough track to race clean on. I think I've gotten a decent amount of penalties at Brands as well. Or just bad luck in general. Brands is a tricky track to race GT3s on, honestly. Like, alongside the Nürburgring Nordschleife, it's the only other track where I genuinely think is too fast to safely do GT3 racing on IRL. Dude, at least you're in a server. Yes, exactly. Got taken out Brands, it really goes in. Hey, same. Literally, I was almost 3 for 3 last season. Because I got partially taken out in V-Track. I got taken out in TGT. I didn't get taken out in Sunday Series, thankfully, but it was rough. Yeah, not gonna lie, I shed a few tears when I said Gretchen was not. Oh yeah. I'm still gonna be active in like the track server. I'm still gonna be active in sim racing and stuff like that. I can't do the streaming anymore. There's a couple different reasons and everything. Mainly just the work and also a lot more familiar responsibilities now and even more in the future, so. But yeah, be fun. I can still be in like other people's Discord servers as long as it's not like my own that I have to try to like manage and be active in and everything. Ow. Alright, well that's that one. That's what you mean. I think I'll do like the NFL reaction streams. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. Miss you too. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Honestly, I'm gonna miss a lot of this. But yeah, it's just something that's. And I thought long and hard about this for like over half a year, and it just decided it wasn't gonna be feasible longer term. I definitely expect a decision fully is what you're doing. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that because it's holy moly. It is crazy though, going for like 3 years straight streaming, like no hiatuses. Okay, minor hiatus, but I literally have my throat sliced open, so you know. I think that's excusable. I did 12 Brands League rounds years. We've only finished 2 of them without any major damage. Yeah, I've done I think 7 total. Wow, I've done 7 total, and only 1 have I finished without like more than like 5 seconds of damage. Welcome back. I hope you're well. Welcome to the final stream. Just gotta learn to do decent play by the like commentary. Yeah, it's tough as well because sometimes things, you know, don't necessarily happen, or it's just hard to get a good a good view on things and everything. Oh! Alright, we didn't get that one. That's alright. Oh gosh, there's so many of the Type 1 muscles. At least 2 different Type 1 muscles. Potentially more. Okay, so the other one's a super prototype. So at least it's not all Type 1 muscles, but holy moly. That is a lot of Type 1 muscles. That is a lot of weights. Double after touch takedown, I'll take that. I'm getting more after touch takedowns than actual takedowns with this. There we go, get the psych outs. Ooh, okay, thankfully that didn't count as a crash. It's always hit or miss if you T-bone someone, if it'll count as a crash cam or if it'll actually allow you to take them out. Because, holy moly. That was very risky. There we go, that's another one. I do like the muscle type ones, like looks. It just doesn't drive all that well because it's very understeery. First race at Baranti, I almost got flipped up off. To be fair, you almost flipped yourself too. I don't know how you managed to get a car on 2 wheels that often. That is genuinely impressive. Like, I don't think I've ever flipped a car in ACC. I have no idea how you managed to do that. Like it is almost a superpower. Like it could be Valencia, and you'll find a way to like get on 2 wheels. Like I don't know how you do that. For that league when I crashed, we had over 40 cars. Oh my gosh, to have 40 cars back in a league, that'd be awesome. What? That should have counted as a takedown. Oh, I done it. You've actually done it. The flattest track in the game, and you've done it. How? I managed to roll a GR86 onto its roof at Nords. I mean, to be fair, that is Nords, but jeez. Bounce off the curb at Carousel. Oh yeah, it is any bus in the far race that gives you that signature takedown. And send you the... Sure. I want to see where exactly he did it, because like not even the curbs are... Bus. Not even the curbs are like raised all that much. Like it's probably one of the few tracks that actually feels safe driving the Audi, because there's almost nothing to bounce off of. I wish the grinding takedowns were a thing in this game. Yeah, you mean you can still achieve them, but it doesn't count them as anything. It's a bit of a shame that they had to wait until Revenge to do vertical takedowns, because you can land on top of the cars in this game too, but you just kind of like slide off of them, or you end up both crashed out. Which is a little bit unfortunate. It's a wee bit unfortunate. Alrighty, let's see it. The compact Type 1. And then we spin the wheel to see our next group of vehicles. We're getting pretty close. It's gotta be around like 1900 now. Snowplow. Okay, we're in Winter City. I'm pretty sure. We at least got one takedown there. Yeah, we are on Winner's City. That's good, that's good. I think it was 1914 takedowns to screen. Oh, okay, thank you. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Rebecca. Hope you're well. We are close to the mythical 2000. Wait. There we go. Can I get you? Surprisingly not. I can get you though. Double. Double. Alright. Technically the other driver got an after-touch takedown on him, but I'm not gonna complain. Give me a nudge. Let me give you a little boop. Let me give you a boop on the boop. Alright, you sent me the Valencia. Alright, I'm about to take a look at that. That's a touch. And there we go. Bye-bye. Into a car. Oh, I was hoping that was gonna be a tram ram. Whoa, Black Betty, tram ram. Whoa, Black Betty, tram ram. She's from Birmingham. Tram ram went down in Alabama. Tram ram. That's a car. Into the Christmas market. Past the Christmas market. Now down the alleyways. Admittedly, I'm also driving probably one of the lighter vehicles in the compact class, so it's not particularly great for this, but that's alright. Come on, after touch. No, after touch. And imagine being an insurance worker in the Burnout universe. See, you mean to tell me someone crashed into an intersection and caused how many $1 million worth of damage? And this is the third time this month that happened? Holy moly. Or a mechanic. I mean, as a mechanic or like a scrap worker, you gotta be making like the bank. See, the insurances, they make money by not having to pay out. So when stuff like this happens, they're like, oh, well, we just lost a lot of money. But the mechanics and the scrap workers, they're like, okay, well, it's unfortunate that it happened, but time to get to work. We got work up to our eyeballs. Well, I'm surprised that one didn't get taken out there. That's alright. Psych out! Congrats, sir. Your cost went up 500%. What are you gonna do next? I'm moving to Paradise City. There's no racing there. And then a couple years later. Well, damn. Alright, let's pull up the wheel of names. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? The tuned. So tuned vehicles. 1938. Ah, I remember that year. Not really. Tuned. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Alright, where are we? I finished with the game? Almost. We are close. We have 82. No, 62. I can math. We have 62, 61 takedowns left to achieve. Ow. They got us good. But welcome, Petra. Also, when I posted all those two-wheel screenshots, Julian lost his mind. Yeah, cause like I don't know how you manage to do that. How you manage to get them work consistently in two wheels. Like the audio of the McLaren, I can kind of understand, but like the Merc is pretty good about keeping all four wheels on the ground and being stable while doing so. This is the end. It is the end, and it's alright. We still got a couple more events to do, so let's be smiles while we're still doing it. Could you imagine I get every last one of the takedowns I need in this road rage alone? I also made the M2 jump one. Silverstone? Oh, was it the one like chicane where it was like the sharp left, right, right? And you had like the mega sausages there. Is that where you got it to jump? Is that where you got it to jump? That's the only place I could think of at Silverstone we can actually get a car to jump where it's not, you know, massively cutting the course. In club, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's understandable-ish. You still probably cut way too much of that corner. But, yeah. Into the tree. I was hoping Arcana as a takedown. That didn't. That did. Ow. Hi. Another one. Holy moly, that was way too close. There we go, another psych out. I think he said he was a woodworker, I don't know, but check. Yeah. Oh gosh, we almost got vertical takedown to there. Ow. Hi. Nice, there we go. Bye-bye. Have a nice trip. Enjoy the alternate route. Oh. Alright, I'll take that. We got very lucky there. I want to see how high we can go here. We may actually be able to get like pretty close to the total number of takedowns we need in this race alone, in this event alone. That's not my intention, but I'll happily do it. I want to see how long we can go. Not very long, because that's damage critical. Yeah, insurance would definitely have a lot of work to do. But holy moly, the cost of owning a vehicle in the Burnout universe will be ridiculous. Alright, we got damage critical. So we cannot crash. Well done, yay. We can't crash. Immediately spawns headfirst into the wall. But yeah, if you want to see all the screenshots, just go through. At that point, I'd say get a motorcycle, but you'd end up wheeling that most of the race then. Like, you don't need to conserve tires that much. We cannot crash. Crash. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. 34 left. That is crazy. That's basically like, what, 2 events? Maybe 1. Because I am in a super derived muscle car, which is probably one of the ones I do best at with regards to taking people down, because it's got a very rounded front end. So it's very good for like nudging people and everything into the walls. There we go. Rumble in the jungle. Double rumble in the jungle. Probably one of the easier signature takedowns to get. Rumble in the jungle! It's like in D&D, as long as you don't activate this trap, we're fine. Wizard rolled in that one. He sneezes and accidentally reveals he's not a wizard, he's a wild magic sorcerer. Oh, baby, a triple. Bye-bye. Another one. Another one. I was hoping you would hit one of those cars. I don't care how big the room is. I drink fireball and I cast fireball. Now I want to make an alcoholic wizard who brews whiskey. He calls it fireball. And he's a pyromancer wizard. You know what? You know what? Yeah, that is my next D&D character. That is my next character. What? Okay, the game's trolling us now. What? I'll take it. That's not supposed to happen, but I'll take it. Oh, almost into the taxi. That one is directly into the taxi. Alright, come on, let's slide into you. Oh, you're already wrecking as well. Same with American Wiz. I cast Fireball, proceeds to throw a Molotov. At that point, that is just a, whatchamacallit? A, alchemist? Not alchemist. What's the engineer wizard? My mind is blanking on that class. I know alchemist is like a subclass of that. What is it? Artificer, thank you. My mind was blanking so hard there. I'm like, what is it? What is it? Yes. That is basically an artificer. Boom! Oh gosh, he took someone else out with him. Rumble in the jumble. Rumble in the jumble. Jumble in a rumble. Jabumble in the mumble. Alright, that one didn't count as a rumble in a jumble. We're playing a bit of the M Minute Club LA remix. Ooh, the PSP one. Based. Yeah, I enjoyed playing that actually. Thanks for recommending that to me, man. The American List is pretty fun to watch. 21. 21? So now we need that takedown, freeze frame, and ding sound effects whenever a crash happens in V-Track. Oh gosh. Oh, are we gonna create signature takedowns for like the different races, for like the different tracks and everything? Reckon opponents at Druid's Corner in Brands Hatch, and the signature takedown will be Shillelagh or whatever. For some reason, it really feels like they've already been established. Monza turn 1. Oh, we gotta find like, Are we just on this track? I guess it's not fully random if you can't have a repeat. Rumble in the jungle. Rumble in the jungle. We did just. I mean, I've been having the tracks up to random, so it makes sense that there would be a repeat at some point. My favorite American wizard is enthusiast. Go Birdius. Go Berts. Boom shakalaka into the forest. I'm king of the forest. Not prince, not duke, not Jack. Oh, I forget what the third one is. It's like not prince, not duke, not something. Alrighty then. I cast a 10 Thunderbolt Strike Run. You know, I've never actually played an Artificer. I need to do that sometime too. The classes I've not actually played in D&D are Wizard, Artificer, and I think that's it. I've been a Sorcerer. I've been multiple Warlocks. I've been multiple Rogues. Been multiple Fighters. Hey, there we go! From that forever crash I've had, definitely wants to spa Monza. But it's already friends with the person. Every crash let me become friends with the person that I crashed with. Base. There it is, 100%. Every V-Check crash rather. Yeah, that's fair. Still. It is good to see, like, you know, like, these people being chill after the crashes and everything, for the most part. I know it's easy to get, I've gotten heated as well. Not queen, oh, not queen, not duke, not prince. Ah, okay, thank you. The last vehicle unlock. We have 100% completed the game. That is crazy to think about. I cast friendship through blunt force trauma. Well, no, you know how like in anime where like the people crash into each other at the library or whatever, and then they end up like becoming friends or like romance people or whatever. It's just like that, but on a racetrack. Just ooh woo bumps into you and causes you to lose 20 places. Hi, I noticed. I'm sorry, that's horrible. I'm not gonna. That is cringe. I'm not gonna say ooh again. I am probably gonna say ooh again, but that's what I get for saying ooh woo. That is what I get for saying ooh woo. I deserve it. I deserve it for saying ooh woo. We have 100%ed Burnout 3. to look at that, but I can't believe I realized you were quoting Wizard of Oz and watching movie news. Yeah! Oh, my dad loves that movie. Ching! I noticed your rearing looks straight. Let's fix that, shall we? Your arrow is a bit less efficient. Yes! 100. Thank you for the congratulations. One last race in a found car? Don't you know it? The Euro Circuit Racer. Alright, final race. Random track, 5 rivals. We'll do 2 races. We'll do 1 race in this, then 1 race in the World Circuit Racer as well. That'll be the last 2 events of the night. To finish it off. You know what's weird is you don't actually get the super prototype by getting all golds in the Super Series and then taking it on head to head. Well, I guess you kind of do. You just have to get all golds in all the golds. Guess your car is getting an air upgrade. Paching. I think Mentrix on one of his racing VTuber clips did actually use the Burnout Takedown like picture and everything. I was hoping I could wreck someone, but that's alright. We got a less clean race on Alpine. I wish I could see where the other races are. I can see them now. After touch. Hold your brakes? Nah, who needs that? Can I get another one? No. Oh, that's a rip. Oh, the speed. Alright, gotta be careful with the oncoming traffic. It's hard to see sometimes. But yeah, there's more to this game than just the road rages. For those of you that haven't really watched too much of the Burnout streams, you have the regular races as well, where you can still, you know, get an advantage and get more boost by crashing your rivals and stuff, but it's not necessary for winning. Final lap. And yeah, this thing is really quick as well, the Euro Circuit Racer. Probably the first time ever driving this outside of the one career mode event. We have 100% of the game. Let's go. Absolutely based. You can be a little bit. I'm hoping the other racers, you know, catch up to us, please. I do still want to, you know, wreck them a bit. You know, mess around with them. But I guess not. We got one that's catching us up slowly. Yeah, T-Series or Brands was a slot. Yeah, that was rough. Alright, he got us good there. The downside is the finish line is literally just up ahead. Whoa, take that, I'll take it. Where's the finish line? There it is. Alright, and then one last race in the World Circuit Racer. On a random track. Wonder where it's gonna put us. Who knows? I don't. 2011. The World Circuit Racer. Let's go. Let's do it. It's so weird seeing like the old open wheel cars now because I've gotten so used to the Halo. Also, because the one certain Aston Martin drivers know what breaks me. Yeah, but that's beside the point. Hopefully, things are okay now. Now we both know who you're talking about. Oh, the speed. All right, so yeah, this is very quick. This is gonna be a very quick race. Oh, I was hoping that someone would catch and hit me. Nice. But it's so weird nowadays seeing open wheel race cars without the halo. Like it is genuinely crazy to see. I'll admit, I was more a bigger proponent of the aero screens than the halo. Just because of smaller debris potentially causing issues too. But either way, I am glad that, you know, it does exist. Especially after the Hamilton Verstappen incident at Monza, as well as the Guan Yu Zhou crash at Silverstone. Both of those really kind of oh, and of course Romain Grosjean at was that Qatar or was that Bahrain? I think it was Bahrain. It was one of the Middle East tracks. This was a night race. I think it was Bahrain. But that one, yeah, Bahrain. Yeah, that one as well, like holy moly. Like if that happened even like half a decade earlier, yeah, it would have been bad. It would have been so bad. So it's kind of weird seeing we managed to lap someone. All right then. I think this is probably a good time to end the stream. This feels so weird. I know, I'm gonna miss these streams as well. But it's been fun. It has been, like, we have done so much that I probably wouldn't have done if I not started streaming. You know, when we 100%ed, you know, GTA San Andreas, never did that. We 100%ed Burnout 3. You know, like that's genuinely really cool. I've gotten a chance to do like challenge runs of games that I've loved but like kind of played similarly each time. It's been so much fun. But I'm gonna be ending the stream now for the last time. Oh boy. This feels so weird. But thank you all so much for watching. Throughout the years, all the support and everything like that. It has been genuinely amazing. But just thank you all. And good nights and goodbye. Take care.